Here we are at the east border. You can see we've cut back the Mexican sunflower. It was like 12, 15 feet tall with great big yellow daisy-like flowers. So we cut it back, and it's sort of hiding a Virea rhododendron back there. This is the 1st of December, and so some things are going dormant. Like this is Tumeric, just now going dormant. They'll come back next year with its really pretty flowers and its tubers. The red coleuses are still putting out a lot of color here. They really give a lot to this bed. And the New Guinea impatiens just keep on going. They've been in here since this bed was established about 2.5 years ago. And they just keep on getting a little bit bigger. We have some gingers. And back here we have a hibiscus with a blue flower. Sort of a strange color, but it is sort of blue or mauve or gray or something. So we have the gingers and the variegated ginger. It has like a shell-like flower on it, and it blooms. I think there's one down here. There's an old one. These have just come out. Really pretty. Sort of a different shape in ginger, but there's a lot of different gingers. More impatient. This is cat's whiskers, which doesn't really like me. It doesn't do well for me at all. It should be twice as tall and bloom all the time. Yeah, lucky if I get a little flower. We have some mulberries in the background. Agapanthus that's just sitting there waiting to bloom for next time. A cute little iris that blooms. It's a walking iris. It blooms all the time, and you see it around. Everybody has it. We have some tea plants of a dark color in the background. A coleus that's had a lot of rain on it lately. This is my favorite rose. It just blooms all year long if I keep it deadheaded, and it's slightly fragrant. It just makes a pretty little bouquet. And one of our great ground covers, the Tibuchina, that just really spreads and is always in bloom. Makes a great border plant out by the lawn. There's a thunbergia with its purple flowers and yellow center. This is Mexican heather, it's called. And it's a favorite of the bees. There's always bees on it. And for some reason, they get really huge here. I don't quite know why, but they're certainly happy. In the back we have a Brunsfeldsia. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow plant. Comes out purple, then fades to lavender, and then it turns white. Been blooming now for a couple of months, and it's still going strong. It doesn't bloom all the time, but it's really neat when it does. It's another of our red coleuses. just really light up this bed. We use a lot of different colored foliage to give us color in the gardens. This is a melastome. Lots of melastomes in Hawaii that are really invasive species, but I've only seen this one and one other, well, two others I've seen. It's not its bloom time right now, though it does have a few sparse blossoms on it, a big purple stalk of flowers. And when it does bloom, it's just covered with those big long stems of purple flowers. The foliage is just really pretty. It's a velvety kind of texture with that melastome veining that's very, typical of the genus. Love this plant. There's more Tyrinia in a different color, in like purple and faded purple. Here is the aviary, and it's bordered with plectranthus, which is another good ground cover. So that's the top part of the east long border.